Hey everyone, it's the Miss Blue Radio Show on KNER. Thanks for tuning in with me. Make sure you're still tagging. So today, we're going to be talking about the Saweetie performance on Thriller Fight Club. How that went. You know, she got a new song out, Best Friend with Doja. I like it. It's cute. Anybody knows me knows that I always say nice things about Saweetie because I think she's a sweetheart. Y'all caught that? Anyway, pun definitely was intended. I'm also going to be talking about workplace bullying, the Wendy Williams movie, and how y'all feel about that if you didn't watch it. Okay. So, everyone always have something to say when Saweetie performs. Whatever she do, it's always like, oh, you know, why is she in the game? How did she get here? It's because she's light-skinned. And so we're always going back to that light-skinned privilege and pretty girl privilege. Okay. I don't think that is light-skinned privilege. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there isn't favoritism amongst lighter-skinned people. What I'm saying is in terms of Saweetie, I don't think this is about her being light-skinned. If you ask me, I believe that the city girls can be compared to Saweetie, and they're dark skinned. They kind of make music to the same, you know, they kind of choose the same type beats. They all talk about twerking. Usually they do a lot of remakes. So I don't really think that when it comes to Saweetie, she's getting treated any better just because she's light skinned. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I did watch the actual performance at the Thriller Fight Club. And it gave me Saweetie vibes. So if you are a fan of Saweetie and you support her, then she does this every time she performs. It's nothing new. No, it's not a diss. It's not shade. But this is just who she is. She's pretty much in her lane. She's comfortable in the skin she's in. She's you know, I don't know. You could say she plays it safe, but I think that her team writes music for her. And I think she's done a good job of delivering and staying in her own lane. She's not trying to be like anyone else. So when I saw the performance, I didn't think like, oh, you know, she didn't do a good job or it was boring. I just honestly figured she gave me Saweetie. It was nothing wow. It was nothing horrible. It was just what I'm used to seeing her do anyway. You know, so, but let's go back to it. Is there pretty girl privilege? Yes, there is. Okay. I was talking about this after, you know, before I even went live that I have seen it. I've dealt with it. I've been a part of it. It feels great. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, probably sound a little shallow, but we just got to keep it real, you know, and that's what I like to do. Women are treated better when they look good. Okay. when your body tighten right, they do tend to, you do get perks. Now, Saweetie, if you didn't know, I guess I'm spilling the beans on this aspect. She is Gabrielle Union's cousin. And so I'm pretty sure that Gabrielle had some type of she probably helped her in some kind of way, which is fine. I mean, if I had a celebrity cousin, I would expect them to help me too. I would hope that they would look out for me as well. But I'm sure that played a role in her probably getting the connections that she has. But I do think that her being pretty and marketable did help her out. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it's just so old almost. Like, yes, light skin, there's light skin privilege, but there's also pretty girl privilege. And I think it's definitely more of her just being a pretty girl. Because she makes the same type of music, again, that the city girls make. And the city girls are dark skinned. And so nobody is saying anything about them. When I see them perform, they twerk, they, do their thing. It's just like city girls. They give me city girls vibes. So, that's not bad. That's not good. So, chill with the Saweetie. I think, like I said, I like Saweetie. So what I've seen Saweetie do is remake a lot of childhood songs.
Is that her knack?
That's absolutely her knack.
Uh-huh.
When I did the P.D. Pablo interview, he got an award or a plaque because she remade his song Freak a Leak.
Really?
Yeah, so she brings me back personally to my childhood, and I don't hear some of these artists anymore or hear some of these songs as much on the radio.
Uh-huh.
And so she brings them back and she remakes them and she does a good job.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just don't think it's fair to keep saying, oh, she's light skinned, so she's getting a pass. No, she's connected and she's pretty, so she's marketable. She's gonna sell.
You taught me about Saweetie. Well, I heard a little bit about her breaking up with one of the Three Amigos or something like that.
Oh my goodness, Quavo. Oh, wait, is it Quavo?
Offset.
Damn,
well, I don't know
Quavo.
which one it is. I just like saying
it's
that.
Quavo.
Offset.
It's Quavo. You know what? Because they cheat so much, Twitter said they should change their name to Cheetos.
Ah, okay.
You get it, Migos Cheeto.
Yeah, Twitter never loses.
You know what? Twitter is messy.
Twitter always wins.
Yes, they are horrible. But when I saw this, once again, I had to go to it because before I can talk about something, you guys, I keep my ear to the streets, but I don't let the streets determine how I feel about any situation necessarily.
Right.
So I'm gonna always go see what was so bad, and I looked and I was just like, this is Saweetie. This is what Saweetie does. Like, this is how Saweetie
typical
performs.
Saweetie.
Yes, like,
all right. I'm gonna have to go look her up.
Tripping. Yeah, so but I do think the song Best Friend with Doja is cute. I think Doja is another artist that's I don't know if you should say up and coming, but she's great. She's been holding it down. She can perform, and she gives me almost like, it's kind of weird, like of maybe a pop rap Madonna almost.
Really?
On stage. She gives you that energy.
So she don't give you Doja vibes?
No, I mean she's not one dimensional. Like Doja brings it. Doja brings it. But again, I think Saweetie, is in her lane, and I don't think she's trying to be known as a lyricist. Some girls just want to rap, y'all. They don't want to be the next Missy or the next Nicki Minaj. You do have female rappers that's like, I made it, I'm here, and I'm just gonna do me. I'm not
what's
trying to
gonna make me the bag.
Right. I'm
right.
not trying to be in your top 5 female
Maybe
MCs.
she wants to be famous.
And she is, right?
Yeah, she's apparently. We know who we're talking about her.
We're definitely talking about her. Again, I like Saweetie, so y'all gonna have to chill.
Are people just hating on her? Come on, is that what's going on?
I think that it's a lot of hate because I think when you see somebody that's light skinned, there is that stigma that the world has treated them sometimes better than dark skinned people. So there is some kind of jealousy toward it.
Just a little bit.
And I will say this: a lot of people just says that she just can't rap. She does not have bars.
Well, that's not new. There's a lot of rappers with no bars.
That's why I said that. Like, I don't get the deal because she's not the only one that necessarily lack in bars. But when I saw her, I didn't automatically say, oh, she's gonna be a lyricist.
Right.
She's a lyricist. I saw Saweetie and I liked her for, again, the old school remakes that she does. She has a really cool, unique style. And she's in her own lane. And she wasn't trying to be like what was already out. And that's why I navigated to her.
Saweetie. Where's she from?
She's from LA, Bay Area.
She from
if I got my Saweetie facts correct, LA. Yeah.
All right. So she's not copying anybody. She's in her own lane.
She is definitely in her own lane because again, she's making remakes. So basically, she's riding the remake lane, but she's choosing the right songs. Like whoever is the mastermind behind her sound, they're putting her with the right sounds. Like they brought Petey Pablo out on stage for Freak a Leak. And remember when that song first came out?
Yeah.
Everybody was like vibing.
Freak a Leak.
Oh my goodness, that was my joint.
That was it. That was
just like,
it.
yes.
Freak a Leak was the song.
He did some stuff. So she came out and then they got a plaque for it. Come on.
Yeah.
You can't hate. Like let her make it. Like, well, see, that's the thing. They're like, oh, you're only letting her make it because she looks good in her skin tone. That's not true. There are a lot of rappers that don't look good and I still support.
That brings up another question. Is she getting hated on because she is pretty? Is that the opposite side of the coin?
I think that's a possibility, yeah, because she's pretty and she has a banging body.
And so people are gonna hate on her because she got that combination.
Yeah, people gonna hate because she got the combination.
Uh-huh.
People gonna hate because she's Gabrielle Union cousin. They're gonna say she didn't work as hard as the next person. You always gonna have your haters. People gonna hate. At first, they was hating because she was dating Quavo.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just like, I just think that they like to pick on her because she is light skinned.
So there is privilege in being pretty.
Oh, there's definitely privilege.
But there's also little hate that could come with being pretty.
Yes, there is. Like I told you before we went live, I have experienced this on all ends of the spectrum.
Both ends of the pretty spectrum.
Yes, like it's horrible, especially when you get to working. But we're going to save that for the guest that I'm bringing in.
Yes.
But when you look
You're
nice,
very special.
yes, you smell good. You got it going on. You and then don't have a little booty. Oh my goodness, you're not gonna be able to get a break. You're just not. It's the truth. You're not.
So it's a lose-lose situation for her essentially.
It is, but she got that attitude like I don't care. Like
I'm winning anyway.
Pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty, and y'all are peasants to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, she like I watch her tweets I see her tweets all the time,
Uh-huh.
and she will clap back. She will clap back.
So the clap back is for real.
Her clapbacks are cute. It's not a Trina clapback or even a Nicki, but she gonna give you a little clapback like, girl, you're ugly. You're a bird.
Really? Straight to the point like that?
Yeah, that's Saweetie. Like I be like, okay, sweetie, I see you, girl. They don't ruffle them feathers. She'll call you ugly in a minute, but that's to be expected when you're coming for somebody.
Right.
They come for her all the time, though.
Right.
It's like they're just cyberbullying this chick at this time.
Because she's pretty.
Because she's pretty and light skinned, and they think that she's getting a pass because she's not a lyricist. They don't consider her a lyricist.
So the light skin isn't a part of the problem, but her being pretty is.
Her being pretty and lacking talent, they think.
But she also gets privilege because she's pretty.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh man, you pretty people. I'm not pretty. I don't know nothing about none of that. I have no clue what it's like on either side of that hill.
So, let me ask you this: Have you seen it around you? Have you had homegirls or sisters or cousins that were treated a certain type of way because they were pretty?
Now, everybody got their pretty Ricky Fontaine homeboy. That you know, and so you see both sides of it. You see people like them because they're attractive aesthetically, but then you see people hate on them for the same reason.
Oh yeah.
But if you ugly, you just can't win it all. So choose your battle.
And there's the balance. Like for me, I had a lot of friends, but I had a best friend years ago, and this girl had the keys to the city. And she always invited me out when the celebrities went out.
Right.
We did VIP, we did so much stuff like celebrity ball players. She always wanted me, and she was always like, wear a dress and heels. Because whenever we would go out, the rappers or the celebrities would always invite us to hang out with them.
Right.
And she always wanted me to come with her.
Right.
And other friends would get mad. Like, why does she get to go? And
because you bring good attention to the group.
We would get free to the club.
Yeah, you bring good attention to the group. That means that you were an asset to the group. So pretty people privilege, you get extra assets.
It was, and it's not my fault. Like I would be waiting in a line, and somebody the bouncer would be like, "Hey, you," and I'll turn around like, "Hey, you, chocolate, you, y'all, you get your whole crew, come on in."
Everybody come on through.
And people would be looking like, "I've been waiting this." He was like, "Come on in, come on." And I was just like, I made a lasting impression, I guess. I'm sorry I have to cut you guys, but
So what happens when you get that? Is there pretty people remorse? Is there something, is there pretty people remorse? Like, damn, I feel bad. I look so good. I don't got to wait in line. Is there a remorse that comes with being pretty?
I should not laugh this hard, but it's not.
But you are. Go ahead.
I really... I'm trying to be humble. I am, y'all, please.
You trying your best.
But I really, I didn't feel bad. I just be like, dang. Wow, I'm so lucky. Like, y'all, we get in. Come on. I mean, yeah, it's,
You know what? It happens. It happens. Should we give a like a round of applause to pretty people?
Oh, you got it! Yes, you're awesome.
There you
Y'all,
go.
I'm so country, y'all. That just made me smile. Like, seriously, I love the round of applause. Oh my goodness, I'm so extra though. That's because I'm extra, y'all. But no, I know when y'all see this and y'all, you'll probably be like, dang, Blue. But I have to keep it real. Like, who is going to complain? It's just like you've been the favorite person.
Right.
You're not going to tell the person that likes you and let you have privilege over everyone. Hey, stop doing that. It's not right.
No, you're not.
You're gonna be like,
you're gonna accept
sorry,
the goods.
She like me.
Yeah, yeah, you're going to take the gifts that are given. That's
what it is. So yeah, but shout out to Saweetie, because I think she's a sweetheart.
Shout out Saweetie.
And I really like you, girl. I really like you, because she's unproblematic. She's not drama, and she's you never catch her talking bad about anybody. So y'all just stop hating on my girl. So we're going to come back because we're going to get into that Wendy Williams movie. It's Miss Blue Radio Show on KNER. Stay with me. I see y'all.